welcome back to my channel, 20BLV, Mouth of the South. No intro, no outro, just this hoe. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week or weekend, whichever the case may be whenever you're watching this. I am going to do a tag video coming up in this video. We're going to do the, I think Fashionably Amy did it. It's 5 bags to keep, 5 bags to sacrifice. This was easy. But first, we got some story time. We got the story time. Okay, so remember back when I told you when I did radio, I did all these live remotes. Most of the time it was at bars and stuff. It was just lots of different things, car lots mostly. But often, maybe once a month, I did live remote from, it was like an adult toy store. They had, you know, lingerie, sexy lingerie for both men and women. They had stripper heels. They had movies, like DVDs. That was a long time ago, but yeah, they had DVDs. Now we just go on Pornhub, right? Thank you. Also, they had, yeah, sexy toys and stuff. So it was 2 parts of a store, you know, and in the middle was the cash register and all that, and the people that worked there kind of hung out in the middle section. They sort of, you know, unless they were putting out stock or helping people, they pretty much stayed right there. Well, anyway, I was doing this remote, and I go to do a live break, and the way that we did it, everybody's different, but the way we did it, we ended up having a person at the radio station, and then they would talk me in. I would do, you know, 2 to 5 minutes of rambling on about the, you know, store or place I was at, and then, you know, call it good 3 times an hour. So I opened the mic up, you know, started doing my break. Hey, we're down here at so-and-so. Come by and sit, you know, that whole spiel. And something went, like, I heard something. I didn't have headphones on, so that was weird because I usually did, but I could hear, like, in the background, some rumbling going on and some fussing back and forth and some da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to do, you know, live radio here, guys. And it got heated. And apparently the girl that worked there was telling a guy, like, get out or I'll call the police now. And she said some choice other words, which then probably got picked up on the air. Who knows? It was a free-for-all. So I kind of glanced back and tried to, you know, wrap myself up because I was trying to, like, yeah, I need to get off of here. But, you know, they paid for those time slots, so I didn't want to, like, short the business their time. But I also didn't want to get closed down, you know. I didn't want to get in trouble. But when I turned around, girl, it was a fight. The guy on his way out, I'll tell you why they were mad at him. On the way out, he cleared out a whole row and, like, started throwing and, you know, crashing stuff. I mean, just being belligerent and tearing stuff up and throwing things. Girl, it was raining. It's raining, man. No, ma'am. It was raining dildos. Parts of men. God. I was like, hey! Yeah. So I had to keep my composure and, like, okay, and that's going to be it, blah, 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 and get out of there. So once I got off the air, you know, they scuttled him out. He ran. They were like, get out! We're calling the police, which they did call the police. The police came. Of course, the guy ran out to his car and took off. They got him later. They knew who he was. The reason they asked this dude to leave, first of all, he came in the store, and, you know, I'm not going to poo-poo anybody's dress, but he had on, like, a normal, you know, polo shirt from the waist up, and then he had on hot pants and, you know, thigh-high boots, which, with really big heels, and I thought, hey, you look good. But it was strange because he wasn't, I don't know, from the waist up, if you saw him, like, because I saw him over the counter, I was just thinking some dude, you know, coming in there to get a movie or something. But, you know, neither here nor there. We didn't poo-poo his choices, but he was notorious for getting, like, some of the heels off of the shelf and boxes of them and taking them back to the dressing room and having relations with them. Yeah. I can't make this stuff up, guys. This is what happened. Apparently, one of the girls saw him, and, you know, I guess they didn't recognize him when he came in because he'd done this a few times. But they saw underneath the dressing room, you know, there was a big gap. And they saw him in there disrobing and trying on some of the stuff. And she thought it was strange because, you know, he disrobed everything. She saw it. And you're not supposed to, you know, when you try on G-strings and stuff, guys, you're not supposed to. So she saw some like feathers and she was like, I know Big Bird ain't here. Let's get him. So she did knock on the door and say, you know, I'll use my key if I need to get out. Anyhow, this could all have been solved by locking the dressing room doors and having people come get you. But whatever. Again, I'm not poo-pooing their lifestyle choices. So anyway, that was a big night for me. I'll never forget that story, and I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, 5 bags to keep, 5 bags to sacrifice. This was so easy. Like, I snapped it right up. You guys can tell in the back of me, I've taken some of my favorites off the shelf. The first bag I would always keep, we're going to do keeps first, is this Speedy 25 in the Azure, Damier Azure. Guys, I love it. I mean, what's not to love? She's a beauty. I kind of do like that the vachetta was light at first. Yeah, I think it's given a nice patina. I've had it for a couple years now. Bought it in 2019. I just think gorgeous. Never. I'm never gonna give you up. I'm gonna hold you in my arms forever. Cringy! The next bag that I would always keep, girl. I mean, because yes, this was my, at the time, I went out on a limb and bought this. I actually bought the regular monogram too, but sent it back. But this reverse, I don't know, it spoke to me and I still love everything about it. Girl, the reverse, there's some things I want to do to this bag. I mean, it's so gorgeous. Like, I want to take it out, wine it, and dine it, and, you know, say see in the morning and fix it some eggs. I love this bag. I just think it's a classic, and it's timeless, and it does remind me of a shrunken down book bag. I heard somebody else say that, but I like that about it. I think that's cool. It's got a little nostalgia to it. I just love it. She can't go nowhere. No, ma'am. I will always keep and never get rid of, and I got this last year from Fashion File, if you'll remember, is this Antigona? I don't know how people say it. I don't know the correct way to say it, but it's the only Givenchy bag that I have and probably ever will have. I don't particularly care. I just like I like it small. I like that it had this little snake detail. And remember, I bought this one and I had it on my favorites list, and then it went away and I kept it on my favorites, and then it came back. Like somebody put it on reserve and didn't get it. And I was like, oh, she mine. It's meant to be. It's got to happen. So yeah, I did put her on reserve too, but then I got her out because I was like, no, I can't live without her. No, ma'am. My friend gave me this poof. I think it goes well. And I bought a, remember it didn't come with a strap. That's why I got such a good deal. I bought a black strap on Amazon. Yes, she's resourceful. Number 2 on the list of bags that I will never get rid of, girl, is this Cherries bucket bag, honey. No, you couldn't pay me enough. I think I've had her almost 2 years, going on 2 years this year, and I got a video of me getting this unicorn piece, and that's just what she is. She's a unicorn bag. I always wanted a Cherries piece. I got this one. I'm content. Would I like to add a Speedy? Yes, but people have gone hog wild with these. They're going crazy. I got this for a little less than $1,000, so I got a great deal on it. I did buy the little bucket piece separate, and I bought all these accessories separate, but ooh, yes, girl. She came with the original tags, booklet, and the dust bag. Cherries, my heart, your commie, soulmates. And the number 1 bag, you already, girl, y'all know me. It's this bitch. I will never You hear me? You will have to pry this out of my cold, dead sausage fingers. She's not going anywhere, please. Bury this bag with me, guys. I mean it. Nah, give it to my daughters, but still. Tell me you're going to. I won't know. I'm gone, but still. I love it. I love her so much. I think I don't know. I have equal love for all of them. These are the 5 that I just, if I only had these in my collection, I'd be cool with that. I probably should slim down to that. I'm making some headway. I've sold many, many bags in this last couple of years. So we're going to keep going, just getting rid of stuff. I just got too much. But anyhow, that's another video. But I love this. This was the Damier black and white Speedy in the 30 Bandolier. Love. So those are the 5 that I will keep until forever. I mean, I will keep them always. And I'm that beesh, man. I'm ride or die. You hear me? When I am with you, we gonna stick together like you can't get rid of me. So, the first bag on the list of bags I would sacrifice. I love this bag. I had to have it, 3 years ago? Remember that whole story? I've got a whole story on a video about this one, but I got it from Joma Shop, finally. I saw it in another store. Didn't get it. Of course, my husband was like, yeah, I need it. And then I got it for my birthday 3, maybe 4 years ago. Probably 4. I have carried it a lot, but you really can't tell the wear on it. But yeah, the Burberry, I don't know. I think I'm willing to get rid of this Novacek. The only Burberry print that I would buy now is they have a little kids backpack. I've never seen it in the adult, and it has Burberry in like rainbow colors. Have you guys seen that? It was on Fashion File for a hot minute for like $450, and I missed it. I just said, put it in my favorites. It'll always be there. Of course, it got gone. But yeah, the Burberry to me is, it's not played out. I still love it. I think it's timeless. But if I had to sacrifice some, this is what I would go with. I don't know if I'll ever really sell it in real life, but gun to my head, she gone. Keeping with that same pattern, and I've had this one 15, 20 years, a long, long time. This came from Vegas. My cousin sent it to me. I love it. But the reason I would sacrifice this, as y'all know, is this zipper hates me. And I've done the wax paper thing, but I'm thinking of buying some of that chapstick stuff. The stuff in the wax looks like chapstick, but it's actually I need that. But I would sacrifice this one. This would be on the list just because that damn zipper. Next, a Fashion File Never Full that I'm probably just going to put this one up for sale because I think I have had this one, yes, on a vlog sale. Nobody got it. These aren't my actual initials. I bought this because I was going to have the artisan lady customize this for me, but I don't grab for Neverfulls hardly ever. No. So for that reason, I'd definitely sacrifice this thing. You're definitely going to see a pattern now. So this one she did customize for me. It had someone else's initials on there. This is the little PM petite bag, Neverfull. It's got the little power tee, luggage tag. Nah, I just don't carry it. Remember, it was my daughter's. She stopped carrying it, so now I got it, and it's like brand new. It's beautiful, but no. She gone. I would sacrifice her. And you guys are going to probably be like, you what? But girl, another Neverfull. And this one was the one that, remember, I drained my whole bank account one time and my husband really did. I think he called a divorce lawyer about it. I don't know, but he was furious. I mean, he was so bad. And he should have been. That was just a dumb thing. But, I mean, I glazed over and bought this from a lady in Austria. The year after they released this was 2008, 2009. I could look at the date code, but I'm lazy. But, yeah, the Murakami LV hands in the medium. MM. I am seriously thinking about actually sacrificing. But if I had to and somebody said you need to sell it, now I wouldn't just give these bags away. I'd sell them. I mean, when we say sacrifice, we mean getting top dollar for them, right? I'm not giving nothing, girl. Y'all already know me. No, money talks, hon. I got to get paid for these because if I get down to 5 bags, you know I'm going to want something else, some shoes or something, a wallet, a walk, I don't know. But yeah, the Neverfulls are on the chopping block. I don't think I will ever own another Neverfull. So that was 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. All right, guys, this has been a fun little tag video. Everybody that watches this, if you've got a channel, please do it if you haven't already. I think this tag has been floating around for a little while. I'm pretty sure somebody tagged me in it, but I can't remember, and I apologize. I'm sorry for not mentioning you, but do the tag. It's a fun one. Thank you guys for subscribing, hitting that like button, and also commenting down below if you had 5 bags to keep, 5 bags to sacrifice. What would it be? Tell me everything. And listen, if y'all see my husband though, shh, girl, please don't tell him nothing. Bye. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. When that guy was leaving, he caught my eyes for a brief gaze when he looked back, and I was like, call me. He never did.